How's it going, everyone? Welcome to another episode of I Am Zain Film Class. I am your host, Zain. Today we're going to be talking about one of the most powerful tools in pre-production, which is storyboarding. By the end of this episode, you'll be able to sketch like a pro and be ready to elevate to the next level for your next project. So let's get into it. Tip number 1, sketch your scenes. Think of storyboarding like creating a comic book version of your film. Focus on key moments and what drives the story. What's the climatic shot? What's the opening frame? You start there and then you build a visual flow. Here's a challenge. Grab a pencil or pen and start sketching out one pivotal scene from your favorite movie, and does it capture the key action? And then let me know in the comments below how that looked for you. Tip number 2. Include camera angles. When thinking about your camera angles, a simple over-the-shoulder shot can really change the entire dynamic of a conversation. Don't be afraid to get creative. So if you have a shot from a bird's eye view, or maybe you're shooting from a lower angle, tracking shots can also enhance the story when you're like following the action. Here's an example. In this scene, we're shooting from a lower angle and you give more power to the character. In this scene, I had the camera above the talent looking down. You kind of make them feel small. Here's a pro tip. Draw arrows to show your camera movement in your storyboard. It'll help you and the crew stay on the same page on set, so everyone knows that you need to like push into a shot or come out from the shot, especially if you have a storyboard manager and they're on set and they want you to make sure you get to the shot list exactly how you envision. Making it clear for yourself and your team, and makes your film shoots very efficient. Tip number 3, add notes for emotion. Now here's a storyboard that gets really fun when you're adding notes for the emotion. So if you are drawing a scene and you're not the best, maybe you can make a little notation in the description saying that this character is sad or this character is angry. Write quick notes like nervous glance or tense atmosphere to really guide your actors and cinematographer. Also, this is your vision coming to life, so don't be afraid to really be specific on how you want to add some notes for your storyboarding. Tip number 4, revise your flow. Now that you have all your scenes put together, watch it in sequence from beginning to end. Does the scene transition smoothly to the next, or does it need a little bit more work and just getting to the point a little quicker? Storyboards aren't set in stone, so you might need to move some panels around for pacing or combining shots, maybe making it a split screen. What's one movie where you think the pacing could have been better? Share that in the comments below. Storyboarding is one of the best ways to stay ahead of the game and create visually stunning films. If you've made it this far, you've already taken your film skills to a new height. So with that, I say thank you. I appreciate you being here and following all these episodes. I'm gonna be creating some new content with the new 360 camera that I had bought recently, like a few months ago, just so that way I can show you different ways to promote your channel, as well as promoting yourself and your skills. Before I go, I want to give a special shout out to Nerdy Film Girl. She has a great platform on movie reviews, as well as collectively reaching out to filmmakers and just people who are film enthusiasts, creating like a movie panel. I was a part of it for 2 episodes and I loved it. I even featured her on my podcast called Coffee and Critique. Definitely give her page some love. You can find her on Instagram as Nerdy Film Girl. I'll leave it in the description below. If you're looking for honest movie reviews, definitely check out her channel. If you enjoyed this episode, give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and turn on that notification bell. Keep dreaming, keep creating, and as always, I'll be seeing you next time on I Am Zain Film Class. Peace.
Wait, what do you mean they want me to say? So they actually like when I say like, see you next? Really? Wow. All right, so I guess I have to do this again.
And I will see you next week.